Hannibal returns this week and follows shortly after the events of last week's episode. Hannibal is throwing a dinner party, and there are more increasing signs that Jack is beginning to believe Will, despite trying his hardest not to. Welcome to the top 5 moments from the episode, followed by the overall verdict.
To tell Jack Crawford that I sat in Hannibal Lecter's cobalt blue dining room? That's where I asked him if he was the Chesapeake Ripper, and he avoided the question and suggested I kill Alana Bloom.
Chilton plays Jack the recording of Will's conversation with Gideon, which reveals finite details of Hannibal Lecter's home. As Chilton correctly advises Jack on Hannibal, it would be narrow to not at least consider it.
Cannibalism is an act of dominance. Hannibal once served me tongue and then made a joke about eating mine. It would be narrow to not at least consider it.
Hello, Dr. Gideon.
Gideon got his chance to learn about the Chesapeake Ripper alright. With the use of his legs gone, thanks to the attack from the prison guards, Hannibal takes Gideon from the hospital and invites him to have one last supper, with himself as the guest of honour.
My compliments to the chef.
Hello, Dr. Lecter.
Will indeed found a way to hurt Hannibal last week, and revenge was served quickly, as he knows exactly where to hurt Will in return. Alana.
You tried to kill me, Will. It's hard not to take that personally. I'll give Alana Bloom your best.
I do have your permission, Dr. Lecter.
Help yourself. Thank you.
How perfect was this sequence acted out? The look of, dare I say it, fear? Or at least worry in Hannibal's eyes, when Jack insisted on taking some food to go, food that he himself picked out nonetheless. Following Jack's departure, Hannibal scans the room, and upon seeing Dr. Chilton, gives him a quick wink.
I really shouldn't be seen speaking to you. I don't want to be perceived as a threat.
Well, that ending was certainly unexpected. Upon Jack's searches, he uncovers something that he never in a million years would have expected himself to find.
Miriam.
My overall verdict for this week's episode of Hannibal is a solid 9 out of 10. It was another fantastic outing for Hannibal, and Hannibal seems to have found a perfect ally for the future, and it's Will's worst fear. Alana says she cannot forgive Will for trying to get Hannibal killed, and is sure in herself that Hannibal is completely innocent. But as Jack perfectly put it,
I don't claim to know anyone.
Alana being with Hannibal is certain to do the damage it intended to hurt Will where he was weak. Chilton is starting to become an intriguing character lately, and it'll be very interesting to see how his relationship with Hannibal continues to develop over the course of the next few episodes, because let's face it, Hannibal isn't stupid. He's well aware that Dr. Chilton is at least pointing some suspicion in his direction, even if it is indiscreet. Next week's episode is sure to fill in some of the gaps, but with Miriam being found alive, there's got to be a catch somewhere. There's not a chance next week's episode's going to start out by saying, "Hey Jack, it's Hannibal you're looking for." So I'm very keen to see how that storyline's going to progress. I hope you enjoyed the review. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you next week.